Hello. Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie. How
How's
are
it
you tonight?
going?
How's things?
Oh, we didn't talk about the weather. How's your weather, LeAnne? Hi,
Yeah.
Poppy.
Hi, Poppy. We had some crazy thunderstorms coming through just like 10 minutes worth, and it just dumped a bunch of rain, and then now it's sunny again. So it was kind of a interesting little thing. Otherwise, it's been nice, typical summer in the 80s. How
It
about
was in
you?
the 80s today
Oh, was
here.
it?
Yeah, but it's dropped a lot. It's in the almost, it's 71 right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting cool at night.
Cooler at night. Yeah. Yeah. It We don't stay too hot, for 24 hours. It's rare. It's kind of like our natural air conditioning is what they call it, um, where it gets cool at night.
Oh my goodness, Poppy.
Yeah.
Hi, Christy.
Wow, Poppy. Oh, so hot. Ooh, 54 in the middle of the week. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see what our low is going to be tonight. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully nobody got hurt in that downpour because even though it was brief, of course, afterwards you hear sirens every time
Yeah.
that something like that happens, or sirens. I always wonder, was it on the freeway? Was it? Yeah, we'll get down to 60 tonight, it says. That'll be nice.
Poppy, that's what my husband says too.
Yeah. Yeah. John just got back from taking his daughter back to Arizona. She goes to University of Arizona. And he said it was 104, no surprise. But we're like, why do people live in Phoenix?
Hi, Randy. Hi, Steve.
But, hi, Steve and Randy.
Hi,
Oh, hi,
beautiful
Christy.
people.
If I didn't say hi. Hi, Renee. Hi. How's it going? But yeah, I haven't been to Arizona, but I'm sure it's nice. I'm sure it has redeeming qualities. Put
Hi, Angie.
up with the heat. Hello, Angie. How are you doing? I've never lived in a place that hot before. Well, yeah. Even when we lived in Sacramento, it's hot, but it's not constantly hot.
Yeah, Virginia gets really hot like that.
Oh, does it?
And I used to live there. The
Mm-hmm.
humidity is really high
And
too.
humidity, yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, better than you deserve, Angie.
Oh,
I doubt that. I'm sure you deserve it. Hope y'all have had a good weekend. Angie, I think you went camping recently, didn't you? I really like to do that soon.
we used to do that all the time. We haven't done it recently.
Did you have a camper or tent or what?
Well, we used to go with a lot of friends, so we would usually do a tent, or we would use a camper, or get a cabin. It was
Hmm.
always something different.
Yeah, we used to when my kids were little. And especially when I was young, we went a lot with my family when I was younger. Went to a lot of national parks, state parks, things like that.
Hmm.
I miss it.
Yeah, it was fun to do.
John and I talk about the RV life, getting an RV and doing at least maybe a summer of that. I don't know if I could do it forever, but just, you know,
It's fun, but it's a lot of work too.
so much work. Yeah, so much work. But it's a good way to get around and things and get a little bit out of your routine and comfort zone and have, get outside.
Yeah.
Some air. 33-foot RV. Okay. Yeah. Oh, rummage. Oh, like a physical rummage sale, Angie? I think that's what you said. Yeah. I think it's kind of the same thing, but maybe a rummage sale can be indoors. Is that, what would you say, Sabrina?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
The rummage sales that I've been to, they're more like digging through boxes than curated sales.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw several yard sale signs this weekend, and every time we drive by, it would be very sparse and just like, it's always kids' clothes and, toys and that kind of thing. So, but I know that I was telling John, if I don't just try, I'm not going to find the gems, the diamonds in the rough.
Right.
But I tend to be impatient and just go, oh, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, I've been to a few church rummage sales before. They call them rummage sales, but otherwise around here it's yard sale or garage sale. Call them all rummage sales there. Okay. Yeah, it's regional what we call them, right? Oh, that's good, Poppy. Thanks for telling me. That's awesome. That's great.
I do too, Angie.
Mm-hmm. Those are good ones. Yeah. Yeah. What I really need to do, and I keep saying this, I need to find the resource that has the list of all of the things. Like, I don't know, is it Craigslist? Like, I guess it depends on where you live.
A lot of time they'll have them on Facebook too.
On Facebook, okay. Well, I gotta get back on Facebook, I guess. Start over because I deleted my Facebook account.
That's usually the only thing I use it for.
Yeah.
Specific things.
Yeah. Okay. Check that out. Connecticut calls it yard sales and tag sales. I've heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Call yard sales tag sales. And lots of flea markets, I feel like, over there too, on that side of the country.
I've always wondered where they get that name.
The flea market name? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure somebody could look it up for us. Yeah, I'm always wondering about things like that. How did that get its name?
Yeah, where's Kathy when you need her?
Yeah, Kathy Wiseman. True. Wow. White elephant sale. Oh, I've heard of a white elephant like gift exchange, but I haven't heard of a white elephant sale. I want to see what that's like.
Now they also do sales around here where it's an exchange. You bring 10 items and each person sets up a little table and people walk by each table and you can exchange items. There's no money involved.
Oh, wow. I like that. That'd be fun. Car boots. Yeah. Because they call the boot their trunk, right? The boot of the car is a trunk. Trunk sale. I've heard of trunk sales. Yes, all the different names. It's fun. What is a white elephant sale, though? Did we answer that?
No, I don't think so.
Let me look it up. White elephant Oh, there was one in Oakland, whatever it is. In Oakland, that's what comes up for me. Largest rummage sale. Huh. It's just another word for rummage sale, I guess.
How long were you in Greece, Poppy?
Oh, Greece. Wow. I didn't know you're from
Hi,
Greece.
Penelope.
How did I not know that? Hi, Penelope.
Oh, how long were you in Greece?
Penelope's been cleaning. Good for you. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
Meow, meow, meow. I am a little sleepy right now.
I know. I got some cold coffee.
We tried to take a little nap when we got home this afternoon, but it didn't. The cats were so like, "Where have you been? We need attention." So they kept us awake.
Hi, Lou.
Hi, Lou. How are you doing? I wonder if Poppy heard us that time.
Oh, she may not have.
Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Oh, wow. Wow, cool, Poppy.
Cool.
Yeah. Very nice. Haven't been anywhere close to that part of the world.
Me neither.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Angie has another foster kitty, soon to be your kitty. Well, that's exciting.
Did you like Virginia? It. You wouldn't even recognize it now, probably, unless you were there recently. It. They've built it up. It's become so busy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've heard. Yeah, that's right, Lou. My foster kitty I've had for, what, 10 years now?
Hi, Mary.
My last foster, I should say. Hi, Mary. How are you? Yeah, Angie was lucky enough to go over to that part of the world recently and take a tour. That's fun. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's nice that you could do that, Poppy.
Yeah.
Hi, Patty Paws.
Hi, Patty Paws.
How are things with you? Oh, you stayed because you loved it.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably like it by the coast, where it's maybe a little cooler. I'm assuming a little cooler by the coast than it is inland in Virginia. I hear Virginia Beach is nice. Do you like
Yeah, it
Virginia?
is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, just to remind everyone, I ship from Ohio. LeAnne ships from the state of Washington. We each brought 16 items and some add-ons that we'll do at the end. Now, if you only bought one item last week, I did not invoice you, but I'll invoice you this week. And then I'll combine whatever you purchased last week, but I'll go ahead and invoice this week. And then we do not do just in case. We count down by going once, G1, going twice, and sold. If an item, if you just saw an item for the first time and you put an offer in, we will stop the countdown, and at that point, let that play out. But once sold is put in, we'll count it back down, of course. But once sold is put in, it's a done deal. We will not open it back up. We use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest shipping rate. We don't add to that rate. Whatever we're charged, we charge you. And we use PayPal to send out your invoices. I went over my shipping invoices, and LeAnne will go over hers when she's up. Yeah. I'm too distracted by watching the chat. I think I hit most of. If you're new, please send your YouTube name and your real name if they are different, your PayPal email and your address to our emails. And you can just send that in one email. Hi, Selena.
Hi.
Just send that in one email to both of us if you want, so that you don't have to send two separate emails. But we do have to get that during the sale. I've been having issues not getting information, and then I'm packing orders up, and then I'm having to reopen them 2 weeks later because I still haven't gotten it, or I can't track you down. So please send that during the sale. I would really appreciate it. And the add-ons will be done at the end of the sale. If you have an open box with us, meaning we have invoiced, or you have made a purchase, but we have not yet invoiced you, or you made a purchase with us tonight, you can claim the add-ons, and we'll go over that a little more afterwards. But we'll give you a number or a letter or word so that you can put in the chat to claim the add-ons. And they are small, low-cost, low-weight items that are $0 to $5. Did I miss anything, LeAnne?
Sounds like you got it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat, and we'll be happy to go over those with you. And I don't think we missed anyone in the chat, but if we did, hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes, and if you're lurking, thanks for being here. We welcome you to chat, but if you don't feel like it, it's okay.
Yeah. And if you would, just give the video a like as well, or the live a like. And I will be periodically putting, hi, Jan.
Hey, Jan.
Putting LeAnne's link in. So if you're not subscribed to LeAnne's channel, please subscribe to her channel as well. We rotate along with Picasso Kathy. We rotate channels. So next week it will be on LeAnne's channel. You want to make sure you're subscribed. And I'm going to pull LeAnne up.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, you did mention the shipping. That's awesome. And so, yeah, the items don't include shipping, the prices, in case you're new here. Hi, Patty Spees.
Hi, Patty.
All right. So first off, I have a $10 start. I have some wooden candlestick holders. They, I believe, are mid-century modern. They are marked on the bottom, which I will show in a moment.
You said 10, LeAnne?
$10. Yes, thank you. You can see a little bit of wax residue in there, but
we do have quite a lag.
Fairly clean. Oh, really? They have some nice wood grain there. They are a solid wood that's been turned, and they're on these little square platforms. They do have the green felt on the bottom. Little fuzz there. Ardco fine quality Dallas, made in Japan. That's what that says. Little foil stickers. Hi, Roxana.
Hi, Roxana.
We have those two. A pair, matching pair, 5.5 inches tall. Oh, yes. Thank you, Penelope. Good point. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat. So this is a 10-inch candle, so it gives you an idea of perspective, how they would look maybe on your table or mantle. They are in good shape. They are pre-owned, of course. Let me show you all the edges, all the sides. A couple little nicks here and there, really not bad, nothing real deep. And that's just the natural wood grain there. And on the side. These would look great if you had a bunch of different wooden or brass candlesticks, kind of mix them together. They look great on their own. And of course, have that mid-century look. A little bit of weight, just what you'd expect from wood. And the green felt on the bottom. I was happy to see they still had their stickers. So I knew who made them, and made in Japan. So it gives us an idea of the age, mid-century. And I think they have a nice sheen. It's not glossy, it's not matte. It's just kind of a nice natural sheen considering their age. You could, of course, buff them, put some kind of wood polish, something like that. Even just like beeswax or something would look nice too. Okay, so think about those. I'm going to set them aside. We're going to go on to a plant hanger that I have. It's $10 as well. $10 start.
Sorry, Selena. I'm trying to fix you and hid your message, but I fixed it.
So this one's cool. It's a macrame plant hanger. You can see it's nice and clean. I don't know if it's been used before or not. This feels like a cotton rope. And these are metal rings here.
I'm sorry, I was distracted and missed your start, LeAnne.
It's still $10.
Okay.
Same as the last one. 9.5 inches in diameter on the top here, and about 8.5 inches in diameter on the bottom. It tapers in just a little bit. So you can put a potted plant in there. You can do, I don't know, what else could you arrange in there besides a potted plant? You can put fairy lights and something else that you want to display. But I think primarily you would maybe put a plant in there. I guess you could put like fruits and vegetables in your kitchen if you wanted to. Hang it in your kitchen. That's the hanger. It's about 40 inches from top to bottom. It has a nice long tail right there. I always meant to get around to making a couple of these with the metal hoops so that it's kind of rigid like that, but I never did. I didn't make this one.
That one's a nice one.
It is. It's really nice. You see a couple little ends of the rope here. I think that's just where they've tied it. But they're not loose or anything. They're just like the little fringe of the rope. And it's the natural colored. I did a little macrame a couple years back. Yeah, it's a nice one. All right. Well, it's nice that it has this kind of a rigid basket. I don't know why I like that so much better than the others, but all right, think about that. You can move along to Sabrina. That's my 2.
Okay. All right. I have an $8 start. And this is actually for choice. Sorry about that, LeAnne. And I have two little hide keys. So this first one is a duck, a blue duck. And these you just stick outside and you put, hi Cindy, and you put your, this is clean, but it was used, so it is stained on the bottom. But I do have some purple power I can try to use on it and get some of this off, but I have cleaned it and that's stained. But my husband says some purple power might get some of the staining off. But you just put your key in the bottom, you turn this, and it's a little hide key. And you just put this in your flower bed or on the side of your house or somewhere. And people think that it's just for decoration. And the second choice is a little bigger, but it's the same thing. And it's this little bunny.
Oh.
And it's just a little bigger than the duck. But this one was made by MB. I can never say her name right. And it's so much harder because it's in cursive. It is, and I don't have my glasses on. Oh, but I have them here. It is MARJ, maybe? CLEIN. We've both had her pieces before, but I can never say her first name right.
I don't know.
But you can always tell that it's hers because she always puts an MB somewhere on the item. But hers, let me take these off or else I can't see. Hers is a slide instead of twist. So you just slide it and push it in to hold. Nailing. Thanks, Penelope. I can never remember how to say it.
Yeah, that's unusual. Mail-in.
But she makes a lot of items. Hey, Margot.
Oh, cute. Hi, Margot.
So you have the choice between these two hide keys. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on the duck and the bunny. And my next item is a choice between $6 between some TY Plush. Oh, I see Margot's in. Well, we can count it down for Margot.
Okay, great.
And let us know which one she's interested in.
She said bunny.
Well, thanks, Margot. Thanks. So this is choice starting at 6.
Okay.
These are all TYs, and they all have their tush tags, but not their TY tag. Oh, thanks, LeAnne. Now this one has its TY paper tag and its tush tag. And this one is a little bear with its hands together, and it's on its knees praying. And let's see if the tush, its name is Hope, and its date of birth is March 25th. March 23rd, 1998. Hi, Tamara. Tamara. I'm sorry. I do that every time.
Hi, Tamara.
Your second choice just has its tush tag. These are all TYs. And it's this cute little monkey. None of them have any holes, tears, stains. They're all in really good condition. Here's its little tail. Now the tail has a knot on it. I was going to take that out, and I looked online. Several of the other ones have knots in them. I don't know if they were put in there later, because I can't imagine it came like that. But I can take that out or leave it in. It's up to you, and I can iron it to take the crease out. But several of them online have them in. And this one has its paper tag as well. It's a pink and white owl.
Aww.
And the eyes are a glittery purple. Now, I have not checked them for a glow, but it also has its tush tag. And its feet are a purplish pink. And its name is Pinky. Its birth date is August 14th. And it says, if you look up in the night sky, you just may see me flying by. I love the wings.
I love that glittery fabric too.
I know.
A fan of that. Mm-hmm.
Its little nose. So these are your two choices, or three choices: the monkey, the owl, or the little praying bear.
Hi, Lena Ray.
Hi, Lena. But I don't see any choice or interest, so we're going to pass on that and go back to LeAnne.
Okay. This will be a $9 start. Speaking of pink glitter, I have this little silhouette art piece. Be great for a gallery wall. It has black and some of that metallic. I'm not really sure how they achieved that, if it's paper or metal, but it's behind glass. And it is a smaller one. I've seen probably twice the size, but whenever I find these, they are in antique stores. I hardly ever find them out in the wild. So this has a little bit of the finish wear right there on the little gold trim. It is a wood frame. It's like a dark stained frame. There's the back. You can see the little metal pieces holding in the back. I don't know a maker. This is the way I found it with nothing on the back. Now, some people like to collect these, put them in a gallery wall, like I mentioned. And this is square, so it is 4.5 inches square. The glass is good. There's no scratches or breaks in the glass. I think it's really pretty with the pink and the vines growing up around the railing there. Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I even like the little bit of wear around the gold, but you could, of course, touch that up with some gold paint. I'll show you the edges, little wear here. Again, touch up is easy, or you can leave it the way it is. There's a wood frame. You know when these were popular? Was it like the 60s, 70s, Sabrina?
Probably in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but I would say the 60s.
Yeah, it sounds about right to me. The background's sort of a cream color. And then you got the pink and black. So, all right, think about that. I'm not sure what else to say about it. So, we'll put it aside for now. Next, I have something that I bought from another reseller a couple of years ago, and I've been really enjoying it. I thought I'd pass it along. $9 start for this one also. And this is made by, it's a footed mug, similar to the ones you had recently, Sabrina, the in shape. But it's made by Sterling, East Liverpool, Ohio, USA, is what it says there. And it is a really fun mug or stoneware drinking thing, vessel that has a really cool little shaped handle. And then it has a really fun saying on it too, with some what looks like Shakespearean type era, like theater guys there. And it says, "As you ramble on through life, brother, whatever your goal, keep your eye upon the donut and not upon the hole." I don't know who to attribute that saying to, but I think it's a good one. Right? Think of the positive and not the negative.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really neat. I love the shape. I think it's great just to sort of have out to decorate with, and it's a good conversation piece. But of course, you could use it. I imagine it would keep your beverages pretty warm because it is that kind of stoneware material, and it has some heft to it. It's weighty. It is vintage. Hello, you Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
Hello. So yeah, I didn't mention when we started, I do have a couple boxes for people, things that are small. And of course I'll combine like I always do with tonight's sales. And then I'll be invoicing probably midweek at the latest. And of course, as always, if there's ever any question about your order, let me know. If you didn't receive an invoice yet and you think you should have, let me know. Still hear from people where they're not getting notifications after the invoice is sent, and the invoice is there, they're just not seeing it. So, all right, let's give you a measurement real quick and then we'll move along. Almost 6 inches tall. And I just have the one, and I'm not sure if they came in a set or individually. This is how I purchased it by itself. East Liverpool, Ohio. All right, think about that. Thank you so much. No chips or cracks, by the way, on that. And we'll go back to Sabrina.
All right. I have a $9 start, and it is on a Meister 10 made in England. Now the bottom does show its age. Now this one is hinged. I don't see these tins very often that are hinged. They usually have completely removable tops. But this one is hinged. So I really like that. Another thing I don't see is the inside plastic insert. Usually they're long gone. And this one has it.
Oh, nice.
So you have that as well. And there's no dents or any condition issues don't even see any scratches worth writing home about. I like the muted colors on this, just the white, pink, yellows, and golds, because I feel like it would go with just any decor. And the top is in great condition as well.
That's a beautiful pattern on that.
I know, I really like the florals and the gold lines. And I will measure it for you. It is 5.5 inches by 4.25, and it is 4 inches tall. And I see Cindy in. Thank you, Cindy. And we can count down for Cindy.
Okay. Awesome. Congrats, Cindy.
Thanks, Cindy. My next item is going to be choice for $8. Now, these are exactly alike, but I do have 2 of them.
I can type that again without the slash. That was a typo.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Everyone
okay.
knows.
As long as they don't think it's 81.
No, they know that's not a 1. Oh, no, Selena, of course. So these are pink. They're made by Westmoreland. And they are the diamond pattern salt cellars. And I have 2 of them. They are identical. Let me put something behind them. They are a light pink. They have no chips or cracks. Awesome. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Selena.
Here is the bottom, the diamond pattern on the bottom. These are salt cellars, but you could use them for anything. You could put sugar in them and have them with your tea or coffee, or just use them as decoration. I do have 2. They do have this nice diamond pattern all over them, plus the edge. And they are 2 inches tall and 3 inches across.
Oh, Tamara's in.
Thanks, Tamara. Well, we can count it down for Tamara.
All right.
And Tamara, just let me know if you want 1 or 2. Hi, Delbert. Oh,
Hello,
both.
Delbert.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Congrats, Tamara.
And I'll pull LeAnne back up.
I was going to jump on those.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Glad that you picked those up, Tamara. My daughter likes the old pink glass like that. All right, I have choice starting at 12. And I have a couple of these fun Figural decanters. If you were with us a couple months back, you saw that I had some of these, and I'm bringing back the ones that I have left. These are the last two. They are hobbyist pieces, but they are common molds that I've seen elsewhere online. And this one is a gin decanter. A really fun looking, perhaps British guy. I don't know. Kind of has that vibe with that hat. You could see the fun pattern on the hat. Old-timey guy. We think maybe he's holding a mouse. And this looks like it might be a GUN. This is the top with a little bit of cork there. Looks like that. It's glazed on the inside. I suppose you could use it. It doesn't have a real tight seal, so I would let you know that it might not be completely sealed. Alberta's is the name of the molds, and LeAnne made this one in 1966. Oh, okay, Poppy. That makes sense then. So he's maybe a hunter. So a nice little decorative decanter, basically. It is ceramic, and it is almost 12 inches tall. So that's one choice, the gin. And this other choice is a pirate, and he, of course, is rum. And he does have one little bit of damage that I want to point out. Unfortunately, on the back of his hat, he has a chip. Now, it's not very deep, so you could paint over it, touch it up. I could even do that for you if you wanted to purchase it and have me touch it up with a little bit of glaze on top. And he has a revolver and a treasure chest. And some of these that I saw online do not have the letters here, so I think that was just an option that people could put on as they were making the piece. You can see it's slightly off center. Here's the bottom. Again, LeAnne. She made this in 1966. And I think she did a fantastic job. I love the gold little accent parts on there, the metallic, the colors, the shading. It's just very, very well done. But yeah, again, just that little bit of damage. There is a little bit of crazing at the bottom of this one. Let's see if I can get in close so you can see. But it's not deep. It's just on the surface. Gosh, you can't even see it. See, I can see some right there when I look at it.
I don't see it on this end.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera there. But I do see it. I see some here too. Let's see if you can see that one. See little faint lines there. So those two, they're about the same height, almost 12 inches tall. Yes, the flaws are beautiful. I agree. This one has the same kind of cork top as the other one does. They are, yes. Thank you for saying that. Yes, they are. I think this lid must have come off at one point and got bonked a little bit. But like I said, displaying it from the front, you don't see it, and I can touch that up a little for you if you like. So those two fun little Figural decanters, I'm going to set them aside. And next I have a little nativity set. I know it's a little early for Christmas, but we did have the Christmas in July recently. This did not sell in my Christmas in July sale. and it's $10 for the set. It's a set of resin, little miniature pieces of little individual figures for the nativity, and there's 12 in total. They're 1.25 inches high. The tallest ones are. There are some that are smaller, like the little baby Jesus and a few of the animals. Let me go through them and show you. There's a cute little shepherd with a sheep. Hi, Heather Elizabeth. How are you?
Hi, Heather.
Nice to see you and your beautiful items. Probably settling into being back home. You had quite a whirlwind trip. This is one of the wise men. They're just little resin figures. There's no damage to any of them. They're all individually wrapped in this original box. This is cute. This is a little donkey, I think. Yeah, the blanket on. So it looks like somebody originally, molded them, made the mold, and then they cast them in resin. Little cow. And here's the baby Jesus. The cutest little thing. I think that's the smallest piece out of all of them. And then I think the wise men and probably Joseph are the bigger ones. Another wise man. I love them because they're mini. I have a thing for minis, as you probably know. So they're cast in resin and then painted. Here's a camel. Aren't they sweet? I'm guessing they're probably from the late 80s. Could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. Maybe early 90s. That I believe is Mary or an angel. I get them confused sometimes in these sets. Let's see, which one is she? Yeah, that's Mary, I'm pretty sure. And then this one is the angel because she has wings. And Mary has the halo. And 2 more pieces. Another wise man. I know, isn't it tiny, Bonnie?
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana. And this one actually might be the smallest. This is the little sheep. So you have all 12. I'm not going to try to hold them up together, but again, they come in this original box. Has a little bit of wear there. Dixon's Christmas collection. All right. Well, that's my second one. Think about it. Let me know in the chat if you want to claim anything after we've shown it and we've moved on. Just let us know in the chat and we'll let you have it. You don't have to wait till the end.
Okay. I just dropped LeAnne's channel, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you go subscribe. And I have an $11 start. And this is for Kanawha Cabbage Rose Glass Shoe.
I'm sorry, did you say 9?
11.
11, thank you. Good.
No chips or cracks.
There we go.
And it's not Fenton, it's Kanawha. But it is the cabbage rose, and I didn't know Kanawha made the cabbage rose. It is 6 inches long. I love the blue. So it's got roses around here and the roses that go down to here. And let me see how tall it is. I know it's 6 inches long, but I don't remember.
Came in at 11.
2.5 inches tall. Thanks, Tamara. I had to think about it that time. And we can count down for Tamara. So if anyone else is interested, put 12 or more in the chat. Otherwise, it's going to be Tamara's. It's a beautiful blue.
I think it's Tamara.
Right. Yes, I keep saying Tamara.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm sure she doesn't.
All right, I have a $12 start on a New Orleans blue-eyed kitty. So this is made in Japan. She's got the beautiful blue eyes. She has no chips or cracks. It's marked Japan on the bottom. It is New Orleans, however you want to say it. Now she does have little spots here and there where the paint is no longer on it, where you see the spots of white, but no chips or cracks. Her tail is in perfect condition. Her ears are in perfect condition. And she is called the Blue-Eyed Kitty. She is 4.5 inches tall. And she is almost 7 inches long. Angie. She is a cutie. And she looks like she has her paws together here, just wrapped around her body. She's got a little pink in her ears. And I love her whiskers. But if there's no interest, we will pass on her and go back to LeAnne.
All right. Yes, we all love her. She's so cute. All right, this is going to be a $65 start. Now, if you watch my sales, you know I don't usually have things that go up that high. I've been holding on to them for a while. They are a pair of brass candlestick holders, and they are big and heavy. So they are substantial. There's quite a lot of brass going on here. They are Virginia, speaking of Virginia, Metal Crafters, Colonia Williamsburg, and they are marked. They do have just a few tiny little like manufacturer things and signs of vintage, you know, that they've been around for a while. I'll try to point out everything that I can find, but they are shiny brass, and you can see they're very substantial in how thick they are. So they are weighty. So right there, there's a little pit. So when they poured it, there was a little spot, a little void where the brass didn't make it in. I don't think that takes away from it, but that is something I wanted to point out. It does have this spike here. supposed to put a big candle on it. The diameter of the top is about 3 inches. I would say if you were to put a candle on it, it would need to be about 2.5 inches in diameter. And I'm going to try to find the mark for you. There are a couple marks on these. There's one right there. And it does match up when I look it up to Virginia Metal Crafters Colonial Williamsburg. And where's the other one? There's that mark. Okay, it's on the opposite side of the top right there. So it's a little oval, and I believe it says CW. I might have it upside down. Check them out online if you want. Look them up. Very heavy. I'd say, gosh, what did 6 pounds a piece, I think. There's the top of the second one. You see a little bit of a divot right there. Don't know if that's pre or post manufacturing. Never seen brass candlesticks that are quite this heavy and substantial. I'm trying to show you the marks on this one right there. And flip it around to the other side right there. "10 inches tall." Yeah. I haven't polished these. I've only just cleaned them, wiped them down. Kind of tried to polish. I think they're fantastic. They look great just by themselves, even without candles. They are a statement. They would be great if you had a mantle. I don't have a mantle, but of course you could do different things with them. You know, not necessarily putting them on a mantle. Use them on a big dining table. You can just see how thick that brass is. I know we love brass here. And like I said, I've been holding on to them for a while. 65 is my lowest. I did see them sell for more. And there are smaller versions of them. I don't think there's larger ones. I think these are the largest that Virginia Metal Crafters Colonial Williamsburg makes. I know, it's a little scary, huh?
Yeah, you're right, Bonnie.
Yeah, a little scary. When I got them, they did have some candles on them, but I didn't think they looked that great, so I took them off and did something else with them, and I haven't gotten around to getting candles for them. But like I said, a pillar candle that was about 2.5 inches. A lot of the standard pillars are 3 inches, so that would be a little big. It would come out to the edge here. You'd want it to fit down inside that little depression. But yeah, definitely some home defense pieces. That is if you're strong enough to throw a 6-pound thing. Okay, well, think about that. I know it's a commitment, and shipping will be a little bit of money, but you get a lot of brass for that. So, all right. Thank you so much. That's my 2.
What's that 2?
Oh, wait, so sorry. That was my 1.
Oh, that was 1.
I went out of order on my list, so that's how I messed myself up. $7. Thank you for keeping me straight, Sabrina. $7 start. This one is a little finger piano. With a little wood base that has some burned decoration in there. It's made out of a coffee can. And it was originally $14, an African rhythm thumb piano. Handcrafted in Burkina Faso. African music full of haunting melodies is created from an unlikely source, recycled cans.
That's neat.
Yeah, I think it's fun just to display. And of course, you can learn to play it if you like. I have had other little finger pianos here before. I once upon a time played a regular piano. I've never played one of these. It's not big. Hi, Trisha.
Hey, Trisha.
How are you doing? Did you have some of that crazy weather come through? We had about 10 minutes of the most rain I've ever seen in 10 minutes. It's nuts. Alrighty. Well, think about that one too. I have all my stuff here still. Let me know if you're interested. Yeah, got a little windy. I thought I heard some hail too. Yeah. It was crazy. All right, that's my 2 this time.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's see. I have a $30 start.
Okay.
And this is for a pink cat, but it's a hull planter. Hull. She even has a necklace on, and she's in fabulous condition. Let me highlight this. She has a hat on. She has a necklace. It is a planter. She has no chips or cracks. She's got this cute bow. It's a large bow. She's got little ruffling here. Here's the rest of her bow on the other side. Now here's where it says Hull, USA, on the bottom. I love these eyes. She's got some blue eyes.
Very cute.
And I love that it's a little cat.
Mm-hmm.
Her hat is decorated with some flowers and a bow. She is in beautiful condition. Now, she was used. There is some minimal staining in there. She was used as a planter at one point or another. But I don't even see dirt on the outside. Penelope. And she's a pretty sizable planter. The hole in the back for her planter is 2 3/4 inches. But she herself is a little over 6.5 tall and 5 3/4, almost 6 wide. And she's wearing a necklace. I love that she's wearing a necklace. At first, I thought this was her ear. And I'm like, where is her other ear up in here? But I think it's a bow. And this is the bow on her hat. So her ears are tucked into her hat. She has a flat bottom, so she sits really well. LeAnne loves it when I talk about bottoms on items. All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass. Say bye to the kitty.
I'll have to check my phone because usually when you say stuff like that, John giggles and sends me a text.
I know. You told me.
It's like we're in middle school.
Well, all right. I have a $14 start for a plush. And this
Sabrina,
is
I hate to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but I want the planter. I want to claim it.
Okay. Let me count it down real quick.
I just wanted to wait, but let everyone else have a chance.
Let me count it down really quick just to make sure.
Thank you. I have a small collection of kitty cat planters. So.
All right. It is sold to LeAnne.
Thank you.
John.
It is so cute because you say it. You're so innocent about it. And so
all right.
Thank you.
It's yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay. This is my buddy. His glasses are falling down. They could be tightened. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know I looked him up, but I don't remember if they're supposed to be up here or down here. But if you want them up here, I could fix them so they're up here. But I think the thread, it's a little elastic. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a $14 start.
Okay. There you go.
The elastic is pulled a little, so they're just dangling. Thanks, LeAnne.
Thank you.
This is from the 80s. And this came out, My Buddy came out because there was a big Barbie doll rage, and this came out so that the little boys could play with something. That's what the story was behind it. I don't know why they couldn't just play with the Barbies, but they were boy Barbies and girl Barbies. But that was the story behind this. So anyway, this is Velcroed on. Though it doesn't come off completely, it is sewed in the center. But the little tags are Velcroed on each side. The shirt does not come off at all. His hair does need to be brushed a little bit better than with my fingers. He has very soft, fluffy feet. I love his feet. And he does partially sit. If you put his legs a certain way, he does sit on his own. And he has these big eyes and the glasses. Oh, he is battery operated. He does do something, but I don't know if he still does. He used to. And I have not tested him recently to see if he still works, because this doll has been in a closet for quite some time. So I'm not selling it as he works. Just selling him as a plush. He is 16.5 inches tall. Hi, Alice.
Hello, Alice.
But he does not have any tears, holes, or stains in him. I've had him in my possession for a number of years. My Buddy He's actually called My Buddy, but on his shirt it just says Bubba.
Bubba. That's cute.
Oh, did you? All right. Well, we're going to pass on him. And that was my second. So we're going to go back to LeAnne.
Well, that little guy's new to me. I hadn't seen him before.
Really?
Must have been past my time and before my kids' time, maybe. All right. We're going to do choice $4. I have postcards, vintage postcards. And I'm going to show 5. I know it's a lot for a choice, but I have a feeling I don't know. I just want to show this many. If I go too long, then I'll just do one this round. So the first one is, and these are the linen feel postcards. Most of them are. I think there's just one that's different. This is and they're all state capitals. I'm not sure if I said that. This is Wisconsin, state capital in Madison. It's in great shape. All of these are in great vintage condition. There's a little bit of like foxing, I guess you'd call it, softening of the corners. There's no big bends or tears in them. This one's funny. It says, "Dear Carol, I got this when I went to Madison with a friend. We went in the state capitol. Love, John." Let me see if there's a date on this. Well, I hope, Penelope, I hope John saw that. That's interesting that your name is similar. John's name is very different. So 1 cent stamp here. I don't know, maybe the 40s. I'm not sure when it was made. So that's Wisconsin. Then I have Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's a beautiful building. Looks like it also has that glittery gold dome. And it's similar age, I would say, but it doesn't have any writing on it. Well, it doesn't have anything except a little bit of writing on it, I guess. A little pencil mark there. Sandy. It says Sandy. So Wisconsin, and this is choice starting at 4. These are vintage postcards. West Virginia. It's funny, they've got airplane view. Look at all those trees. Again, this is the linen feel postcard. It has that texture. They call them linen. And this one does have quite a lot of writing on the back and even a postmark. Looks like 45, 1945, and the stamp is there. Looks like it went to someone in Georgia. And this one, speaking of Virginia, this one is Richmond, Virginia. And this one's the only one that doesn't have the linen texture, but it is one of those early postcards that kind of almost looks like it's painted or like the color was added later. I'm not really sure. I think it just has to do with how it was made. There's no line, but there is a really fun sticker on there. A vintage sticker. I believe it's as old as the postcard. Allen B. Judd Co-Druggists. Kodak and Photo Supplies. Printing and developing and printing. West Hartford Center, Connecticut. And there's no line in the middle. There, I think I might have already said. And then this one is Vermont. And Those are the 5 state capital postcards I'm going to show in this round. This one says Muriel E. NY, New York, I imagine that stands for. No stamp or greeting on it or address, just that name. And again, nice shape. So you have that one, which is Vermont, you have Virginia, you have West Virginia, Wyoming, and Wisconsin. So those are your choices, $4 a piece. Let me know if you change your mind. We're going to move along to a bracelet. And this will be $8 to start.
Hi, Helen.
Hello, Helen. Now this has a couple, more than a couple beads, but some of them are ceramic. Like this one here is ceramic bead. And then some shell pieces that are polished. And a couple what I would call acrylic beads. So this one is like an acrylic bead. Silver tone accent beads as well. And these little swirly pieces, really a fun piece. It has a lobster claw clasp. I'm not sure how old it is. It does adjust depending on where you clip it. It can be different sizes, but it's a really cool piece, especially for summer. It kind of has a beachy vibe. The beads are a few different types of materials. Like I said, it's on the silver tone sort of mesh back. And it's very smooth and comfortable, even though there's these little wire swirlies. They're not sharp. And I haven't noticed them catching on anything. I'm going to measure it real quick for you. So I see it measures about 8 inches. Like I said, you can adjust, clip it a little closer if you need it to be smaller. It's a really fun piece.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found any markings, so I don't know who made it, unfortunately. It does feel really nice. It has that movement. Hi, Helen. Not sure if I said hi already. Sorry if I did. Like I said, the beads that I've identified are shell, ceramic, and acrylic, as well as, of course, a few of those silver tone metal beads right there. Okay, well, let me know if you need a pretty bracelet like that. We're going to move along to Sabrina. Thank you.
I have a $12 start.
Okay.
With a honey pot. It has a bear on top, and it has bees all the way around it on both sides. Now, when I found this, it had this plastic spoon in here. I do have a metal spoon if you'd prefer, but this is what it had when I purchased it. Here's the bottom. I can get that off. It's just, it had that on it when I purchased it. And all I've done is wipe it down. This is from Japan. It has no chips or cracks. The spoon, you can see, barely sticks out. It's not the original spoon for this honey pot, but it's a large honey pot. Let me see. The honey pot itself is almost 5 inches, but with the bear on the top, it's about 6 3/4 inches. And it is about 4 1/4 wide.
Oh, that's good to know, Dana.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that's why they have a plastic one in here. I should leave the plastic one in here. I'm cleaning this up. So you have the honey bees on that side and all the way around on the other side. And then the cute little bear on the top. And this is a large one for $12. But if there's no interest, we can move on. My next item is going to be a $50 start. And it is for a Blinko vase. Now, I do need to clean it out again. I've had this for several years. And you know, I tried to sell this for much less, not knowing it was Blinko, and I had no luck. But someone told me it was Blinko. I looked it up, and it is Blinko. It's called the Blinko balloon vase, and it's from 1982. It's a retired piece. It does have the Blinko pontil. Blinko does not polish or shave their pontils down at all. And this is their balloon base. So they pinched it off here and they opened it back up to make it look just like a balloon that you're blowing up. And they have these dark amber lines, swirl lines going all the way through it. And as you can imagine, this is nowhere near what it sells for.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, Dana.
It is about 5 1/2 wide, and it is almost 7 1/2 tall. And I collect Blinko, so if it doesn't sell, I'll just put it back in my collection. That's where it's been. So it's a little dusty inside, so I do need to clean the inside out. All I did is clean the outside. But it's a beautiful vase. And I love the fact that it looks like a balloon.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I've just had a peacock feather in it, and it looks great. It would look really good if you had it on one of those electric turntables.
Mm-hmm.
And it constantly spins.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
They make the battery operate at once, too.
Fancy.
But if there's no interest, we'll pass and go back to LeAnne.
Okay. Let's see here. This will be $6 to start. It is a little keepsake, Hallmark keepsake ornament. It's Alice in Wonderland sitting on a thimble. So that's the original box. dated 1995. At the bottom. And here it is. It's been new in the box. It's been in its original wrapping. I believe it's a metal base with this sort of, I don't know if I want to call it enameling or not. This is kind of like a matte finish on the dress. But this part here is shiny, and it says Alice in Wonderland. Oh, thank you, Alice. And it says 1995. Inside also says 1995 Hallmark cards. It's a little sticker in there. And it is the size of an actual thimble. So she is tiny. A little place to put a hanger. And you get the original box and the bubble wrap that she comes in. I think she's over an inch tall, inch and a half tall. Yeah. So great to just put on a shelf like what I have back here, a little miniature shelf. You don't have to save her for Christmas time. For holiday time, you can just put her up anytime you want. Really cute. Okay, so let's count down for Alice. If anyone else is interested, you got to pop in. If anyone out there is wondering how this works, let us know that you are new.
Congratulations, Alice.
Hello. Hi. Thank you, Alice. Appreciate you. And I have another Alice in Wonderland themed item. It's a $12 start. This is a Squishmallow, a plush, and it's of the White Rabbit. It's a Disney character, or the Disney version of the White Rabbit, let's say. There's the tag. A little bend in the tag right there. I want to point that out. Actually, it's a little rip in the tag, but it is there. I've seen them sell without the tag, but sometimes people like to have the tag. Yeah, not for just Christmas time, exactly. So Squishmallows can be very collectible, especially ones that are Disney. And we all love Alice in Wonderland. This is a 7-inch with tag. White Rabbit, he has this little pocket watch and his bow tie and his little glasses. It looks like it's from 2022. So not too old. But, you know, I like to bring collectibles here sometimes.
It's so cute.
I know. I've been enjoying it. I've had it out where I could see it since I got it. There's the back, the little tail. That's right, Margot. If you've never felt one of these, you'd be amazed at how just soft and squishy it is. Just really, really soft and smooth. All right, think about that. If you know anyone who collects them, maybe they don't have this in their collection yet, you can let them know about it. If you're watching the replay, you can always let us know in the comments if you're interested, or just send us an email. And that's it for my round. Thank you. Okay, Angie. Thanks for coming by.
Okay. Good night, Angie. I have $9 choice. Start for choice. And this is for Pyrex Vision. I have a total of 3 pieces, and I have more than one. So these are oven safe and microwave and dishwasher safe. These are Pyrex, but they're the Vision. So they're also part of the Corningware USA version. You have your tab here to hold them. This is the dish. Put your food in. Now, the lid is not supposed to go in the oven. But here is the lid. Now, this is the cover. All of these are in great condition. They're in like new condition, actually. Now, this is the cover for you to cover it up to keep it warm or to put it in the refrigerator. And then when you're not using this, it's the tray to sit it on. So that you're not burning your hands or your lap. So you're getting the 3-piece set for $9, and I have more than one. And they're all in like new condition. And these are super tight, and they're not coming off in the fridge and leaking. And let me measure these for you. So the dish itself is just a hair over 2 inches, and it is 5 1/4 across, and I'm not counting the handle. So 5 1/4, a little over 2 inches tall. Hi, Carrie Ann.
Hi, Carrie Ann. Hi, Big Bro.
Oh, I miss Big Bro. Hey, Big Bro.
How's it going?
So for $9, you get the 3 pieces. But I don't see any interest, so I'm going to put these back and show my second item for this round. Let me see. It's all capital. They spell Pyrex all capital letters. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all capital. Uppercase. All right, my next is a $24 start, and it's for a piece of Dugan glass. Now this is very close to Northwood, this piece is, but this is a piece of Dugan glass. It was hard to distinguish this between the Northwood piece that's similar to this with the jeweled rose. But this is the flower design, not the jeweled rose. But there's no chips or cracks on this bowl. It's a beautiful piece with the blue opalescence. You can see it here.
Beautiful.
It's a gorgeous blue. And you have 3¼ inches tall. And it is 10½ wide. There's the beautiful flower, like the lotus in the middle. And then you have one on each corner, on each side here. One there, here, and here. And then you have a different flower on the other 3 sides. A lot, several bags, big bro.
Yeah.
Here, some similar to a fern, and here. It's a beautiful bowl. Yeah. But I'm only collecting certain blues, so I'm getting rid of this one. And I paid much more than this for it. But I've had it for a couple of years. I love the edges of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, opalescence is beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's my 2.
And it's a pretty early piece of glass too, so I don't know how many of those are still out there.
It is antique. Yeah, it is antique.
Yeah, antique. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Patsy.
Hi, Patsy. How are you?
Oh, it was Duncan. Or Dugan, sorry. I don't know why I said Duncan. Dugan. Very similar to the Northwood. Okay.
All right. I'll see if she's interested. Choice, starting at 8. I have 2 scarves. Oh, Patsy is interested.
Oh, well, we've already moved on, so I'll just put you down as sold. Thanks, Patsy.
Congratulations, Patsy. So one is silk and one is silk feel, but they're in similar colorways. So I'm going to show them together. And again, it's choice. This one is 34 inches square. And I love the peach and the look of the sort of Florentine classical design.
LeAnne, I'll be right back.
Sure. If somebody has a better name for this design, let me know. But this is the one that's silk feel, and I'll show you that it says that on the tag. And like I said, approximately 34 inches square. That's what I came up with when I measured it with my ruler. That's the silk feeling polyester. There's the care instructions there. Just gorgeous. I have not found any damage or things to point out to you. Just feels really nice. Again, this could, I use silk or any kind of scarf for sometimes a table covering or just draping it. I've had this one draped over like a little rack in my bedroom, and it's just a nice look. Yeah, congrats on that piece, Patsy. It's gorgeous. So you have the peach, the cream, that beautiful border right there. And the second option is the silk scarf. This is a Bill Blass scarf, and it has some yellows, oranges, and some really fun pink flowers. There are a couple spots I want to point out on this one. This is a dry clean only Bill Blass for Bar and Beards. I don't know what that is exactly. Probably a retail shop. Made in Japan, dry clean only. This one has a little mark right down here. Right there. It's not so little, but it didn't really stand out to me until I got really close to it. I just want to let you know that's there. And let's see, let's make sure I saw everything. It's sheer, it has those fun stripes. Here's another place where it has the name. I just love those flowers. I guess maybe it goes this direction since the name is there in that direction. Maybe this is the way the stripes should go horizontally. I'm not sure. You can double it, wear it over your shoulders, wear it on your hair. It has like more of an orange pattern around the edge and then the yellow on the inside. So those are your two choices, this silk scarf or this silk feel scarf. And this one's about 30 inches square. I don't think I said the Bill Blass one. So that's my first thing to show you this round. And next I have...
What is the shape of that?
Square. Both of them are square. So the first one I showed, the peach one, is 34 inches square, and then this one is 30 inches square, and it does have that mark on it. I do want to make sure you saw the mark right here. I haven't tried to launder it. It's dry clean only, so.
Patsy was asking.
Yeah. All right, we'll move along. Thank you for letting me know about the question. I have this ceramic cat. It's $10 to start from my own collection. It's a ceramic candle and or trinket dish. If you were to remove the wax, it has been used, has been lit before. And I looked them up and they do come with the candle originally. I just love the pattern on this one. It's marked Elizabeth Arden, made in Japan. You can feel the transfer here. I'm assuming it's a transfer. And then the little painted face is so cute. There's no chips or cracks. I'm guessing this is vintage, but just barely, maybe from the 90s. I'm not exactly sure on its age. It does have a little bit of scent to it, but it's not very strong or perfumey. So I would just burn the candle out, or you could just heat it up. And if you wanted to take the candle out and just use it as a trinket dish, you could do that. Once the candle's burned completely, then you can clean it out. The little paws, little gold claws on the paws. Just the prettiest little face. Yeah, it's cute.
It is cute.
Try to let some of my kitty pieces go. I like that it's sort of sphinx-like, you know, we call it loaf these in modern times, but it kind of looks like a sphinx. Kitty loaf. Let's give it a quick measure and then we'll move along. So we're at 5.5 inches long and about 3 inches tall. Like I said, it is ceramic, glazed, no chips or cracks. A little candle inside. And it's Elizabeth Arden, made in Japan. All right, thank you so much for looking. That's my second one.
All right, I have a $10 start, and I only price this at $10 because it is about 1.5 pounds, maybe closer to 2 pounds. But it is a dog snack container, and it's a good size. So you can put all of your little doggy snacks in it. It has this transfer of a little dog on the front, and it is signed right there. No chips or cracks. It has a nice seal, so they won't spoil, they won't go stale. It's nice and clean inside. This was made by Rosalind. I'll show you the bottom. Thank you, Christy. And I will measure it. It is about 7.5 inches tall. And almost 6 inches across the bottom. But you put all the little goodies and the snacks in there for your puppies or even your cats, whichever you want to use it for. You can turn it around if you don't want that picture on there. You put your own on there or have it all white and put that little mini pin in the back. So you can have the all white to match your decor, or put your own picture on the front. So this is $10. I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that. My next one is a little higher. It's going to start at $45. because this sells for a couple of hundred, so I'm starting it at 45. This is a great quality glass turtle. It has 0 flaws. It is amber and clear glass. It has one little spot for an eye there. One little spot for an eye there. It's all faceted. Has all 4 legs. Has its little tail. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Christy? No chips or cracks. It's not even any flaws on it. This is great glass. So the top is all faceted, and then the bottom here is not. And this would look amazing on a light, like a clear light base. Let me measure it for you. It is exactly 6 inches long, and it is about 4 inches wide. All right, well, we're going to pass on this turtle and go back to LeAnne. As soon as I can get my mouse to work, everything's in my way.
I think this is our last round.
It is.
All right. Well, I wasn't planning to sell this guy, but I think I'm going to throw him in the sale today. I just had trouble pricing him. I'm gonna go with 10. I would start it at higher, but it does have a couple little boo-boos, so I want to let you know about that. It is a Cryptomeria wood cat in a really neat design. It does have a couple little nicks to its ear, more than a nick here, but and that's why I haven't sold it or tried to sell it yet. But I do think it still has potential. You could sand it down if you want, but I would just leave it the way it is. I love that mid-century kind of minimalistic design, that vibe. And it is the Cryptomeria wood, where you can see a lot of the rings and the texture of the wood. There's the bottom. I'm not sure if that's a purposeful mark or some kind of signature. I've been looking this up many different times, and I can't find one just like it. But if it weren't for those little problems with the ears, I would be starting it higher. Yeah, it could be one of a kind. I don't know. Has a little depression right there. I've done different image searches and had dead ends. I've seen other Cryptomeria wood pieces. I've owned them. I still own a couple, but just not this particular shape. And again, has the little, I think this happened a long, long time ago because the wood seems to have aged just like the rest of it. It's hard to tell exactly, but been in my collection for a little while now, and I don't mind the little ears. We all have little imperfections, don't we? 8.5 inches tall. That's right. That's what it reminds me of too. And I think the widest part is about 4 inches. So from the tail to the nose there. That's right. Well, I just love it, and that can stay with me because, like I said, I wasn't sure I wanted to sell it. Just has a great design. Again, I don't know about that mark, if it's intended to be a certain shape. Kind of looks that way.
I think it's a signature mark.
I do think it is too. I just don't know what it says. And it's deep in there. It's not just on the surface. It's sort of carved in there. So could be a very special piece. And the tail has a little bit of a swish to it. A swish. I definitely think it's mid-century because a lot of these Cryptomeria wood pieces came out of the mid-century times. All right, well, think about that. I'm going to keep it on my desk where I had it. And next, last but not least, I have some wooden plate stands. I think these are also mid-century. They're going to be, I have a pair of them, $7. We'll just do the pair together. If somebody just wanted one, you can let me know. I have a pair. They're beautiful wood, solid wood. And they are each, well, this one's not marked, but this one is. They're exactly the same. Bard Products Inc., Northfield, Illinois, made in USA. And they have the little felt pads. And now I think that these would be perfect for plates, like just to display plates. And I can show you what that looks like. I have this little one, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really nice looking. I have another option for you too. If you have a book that you want to display, you could do something like that. And I have 2 of them. They're identical with the exception that this one has sticker remnant and then this one has the actual maker sticker. You can see the pretty wood. I don't see any damage. Thanks, Tamara.
Tomorrow's at 7.
Appreciate it. So that plate, just for reference, was about a 10-inch plate. They stand about 7 inches tall. Yes, that's right. And these are nice looking too. Sometimes you know, they're wire. They're all nice in their own way, but wire or plastic, and these are wood.
You could display small pictures on those too.
That's right.
Ones that aren't real heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, let's count it down for tomorrow.
Sold tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll add that to your box. That was my 2.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to get something. Okay. I have a $14. Let's do 12 for $12 start.
Okay.
And this is for 6 stackable mugs. Now these are vintage, but they're from World Market. They're not like, you know, from the 60s, but they are 20 years old. Now this one is a red, or like a barnyard red type, not a bright Christmas red. Here is your mustard yellow. And I'll measure these in a second one. Now, when I finish showing you all the colors, here's the green. Here's a brown.
Those are fun. Yeah.
Here's a purple. We've got this D handle. Yeah, they're all in great condition. And this is a blue. No chips or cracks. And let me measure them. They're 3.5 inches across the top and 3 inches tall. And they all stack inside of one another. So they do not take up much room. So you get 6 of them total, all different colors: blue, purple, brown, green, yellow, and red. They're 3 inches wide by 3 inches tall, and they all stack for $12. Or I'm sorry, yeah, $12. It's $2 a piece. And they have the cutest little handle. Yeah, you could put soup in them instead of coffee or hot chocolate. Great for tea as well. I love that they're stacking.
They're really nice. I like the color combination for fall, especially.
Yeah. Because these, we have the drawers that pull out. And in order to put mugs in them, we have to turn them on the side. These sit right in them.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't take up all of your cabinet space.
Mm-hmm.
So these, we have 2 sets of these. And these I love because they don't take up any space on the counter.
Yeah. Great that they're stacking.
Right. And they match any kitchen. You're right, Bonnie. But we can pass on these. And my next item is going to start at 10.
Okay.
You just have to reach to get it. It is this gourd that's been cut, and there was flowers in this, and I should have brought them over so that you could see it. But this is great for the fall to put a flower arrangement in, or to put branches in. You could even make an arrangement for any holiday. Now, there is a design on this, but it's so faint, it's hard to see it. Some type of leaf or fruit design, it's really hard to tell. That one's definitely leaves. But they go all the way around it. And then there's some right at the top. but it's really hard to see. But I had sunflowers in them with some wheat, and it looked good.
Yeah, that's really
But
cool.
they had purple flowers in it when I got it. Yeah, Christy. Let me measure it. I love gourds.
Mm-hmm.
10 inches tall. And at its widest point, it's probably about 6 3/4. And it's pretty thick. Yeah, you certainly could, Margot. You could just either ink or um, draw, paint, or decoupage something on.
That's a really neat piece. Love the shape.
Yeah, so do I.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we can pass that on that. And does anyone want to recap? We can do a recap. Let me pull LeAnne back over. She can do a recap and add-ons.
Okay. Oh, is Margot? Margot's wanting it. Yay.
All right, well, I'll put you down, Margot. Thank you.
Congratulations, Margot. Yes, so here's my recap. I have a pair of wooden candlesticks. They're mid-century. They have their foil stickers that say Ardco Fine Quality Dallas, made in Japan. And they are $10, number one. $10, number one. They fit really nice taper candles. They fit taper candles very nicely. I have a plant hanger, a macrame plant hanger. This is also $10, number two. It has some rigid metal rings, a wider one and then a slightly narrower one. You can see that here, creating a little basket to put a potted plant, or even like this would look good with some faux foliage or flowers. It'd be a real easy, quick way of making a nice lightweight little hanging piece. It's about 40 inches from the top to the bottom. 10 inches, or sorry, $10, number two. $10 and number two. They have the little silhouette picture, silhouette glass art. This is glass piece and metal frame, or sorry, wooden frame. I'm messing up my words tonight. It has that pink reflective material there. We think it's probably from the 60s. And $9, number three for this one. It's a square. $9, number three. And I have this really cool mug with the pedestal foot and really fun shaped handle. It's a stoneware piece, and it says, "As you ramble on through life, brother, whatever your goal, keep an eye upon the donut and not upon the hole." It's marked Sterling, East Liverpool, Ohio, USA. I forget what it says in the middle of those words. Let me check here, see if I can remember. Something China. I think describing the piece or what it's made of. Not the China, the country, but something China. Anyway, $9, Number 4, this really cool piece. Yeah, fruits and veggies would look good in the kitchen, not in that too, for sure. All right, so I had the ceramic decanters choice, so $12 a piece. They're from 1966. Leona made them. This one is gin. I think this is a British hunter. Really well done ceramic pieces. There's no damage to be found on this one. It has a cork stopper. And really just cool little details all over it. It's hard to believe it was a hobbyist piece because it's just so well done, I think. So it's $12. Number 5 for gin. You have to tell me if you wanted that gin or rum is the other option. And this one's fun because it's a pirate. And he has a little boo-boo here that can be touched up. A little chip right there in the back of his hat that it can be touched up. I can do that for you if you choose to purchase it or do it yourself. I think he's really cool. Here's where it says rum down at the bottom. There's a little bit of crazing, just surface crazing. It's hard to show on camera, but just take my word for it. It's not super noticeable unless you look up close. So this one is also $12, number 5, and it's for rum. I had the little nativity, the little miniature nativity that's made of resin. I do think it's vintage from about the 1990s, I'm going to say, maybe 80s. I'm not going to take them all out, but all 12 are in here. They're all in great shape. They're super cute. And they are $10, number 6. That little miniature nativity. Have the little finger piano made in Africa out of a can. It was sold by 10,000 Villages. And I think it's just a really fun display piece. It is wood and metal. And it's number 7 for $7. $7. And I have the really big and heavy brass candlesticks. These are $65, number 8. They are Virginia Metal Crafters Colonial Williamsburg, 10-inch pillar candle holders. Very thick. They are marked. They each have their hallmarks on them. $65, number 8.
I agree, Christy.
One. Silver tone bracelet with all the little doodads, the little dangles and swirlies. Silver tone. It has shell, ceramic beads, and acrylic beads, as well as these sort of silver tone hollow accent beads. 8 inches total in length. You can shorten it easily with the lobster claw clasp and the little chain here. That's $8, number 10. Yes, I did. I could really do some damage with those candlesticks, for sure. All right, then I have the state capitol postcards. These were choice. We can just do $4 a piece at this point. I had, hi Stephanie. Oh, Patsy wants number 10, the silver tone bracelet. Thank you, Patsy. I'll put you down. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Patsy.
Awesome. So these are all vintage postcards. You can just type in the state if you're interested. This one's Wisconsin. It's $4. And, oh, did I say hi, Steph? Hi, Steph. Wyoming. This one's Cheyenne, Wyoming. And this one's West Virginia. I have quite a collection of state capital postcards, vintage ones. If anyone's interested in a particular state, you can email or message me on Instagram and see if I have it. This one's Richmond, Virginia. This one I believe is even older than the other ones that are from the 40s. I think this one might be 30s or 20s even. This one's fun because it has the sticker here from Connecticut, from a store in Connecticut. So that one's Virginia, and this one's Vermont. And that's the last postcard. If you're interested in any of those states, just type them in. $4 a piece. And the Cryptomeria cat, I am okay with keeping it in my collection. I think it's mid-century, $10. It does have ear condition issues. Cryptomeria wood, $10, and it's number 13. I had the White Rabbit with tags Squishmallow, 7 inches tall, from 2022. Wabi Sabi.
Good night, Jan.
Good night, Jan. Always good to see you. This one's $12, number 15. And the ceramic cat candle by Elizabeth Arden, or made for Elizabeth Arden in Japan. Really cute. Pretty hand painted here and transfer here. It is a used candle, but it's mostly there, and you could finish it off and then use it as a trinket dish. $10, number 16. No chips or cracks on that. So that was all my available items. And now I'll do my add-ons. Add-ons are, if you have an open box or have claimed something tonight, you can add these to your box. They are street prices, and if more than one person comes in claiming the item, we'll do a little drawing to see who gets it. So I have these little copper molds. So this one has a little dent here, but it would be great for crafting with. I just want to point out that little dent there. So this one is the spade, and that is number 2 for $2.
Betsy has a question.
I do have some of the bracelets. Yeah, I do. I wasn't planning to show them tonight, but I could, especially if there's a particular one you're interested in. I could show it to you. So this is $2, number 2 for the spade. I also have the club. This one doesn't have any dents. And this is also $2. It's number 1. And I have the diamond. Small little dents there, not too bad. $2, number 3 for the diamond. And then I have a cute little crocheted chickie. I did make some, a couple of months back, I had a bunch. I can definitely bring some. Gosh, can I bring them next time? Oh, I don't know if I can do it by next time because I keep selling out every time I show them. So, but I'll definitely make some more. I'll be making more for sure. This one is a little chick crocheted. I don't know who crocheted it, but it's really well done. Little flipper feet. And this one's $3 C, letter C. I can bring the bracelets next week too. We're going to be on my channel next week. And then I have the turtle that's crocheted. Oh, thank you, Christy. I see you for the chickie. I'll add that to your box. Thank you so much. Oh, we have Patsy also. You know what? I might have 2 of them. I think that I do have 2 of them. But I don't know where the bag is. I'm going to put you down for that, Patsy. I'm pretty sure I have a second one. Another chickie. So you each get one. I was just going to save it for another time. But I won't this time. This is a cute little turtle.
Look at the lashes.
Yeah, I love how they did that. A little something on there. I got it off. So this one is $3 also, and it's T for turtle. I might have 2 of these also if there's 2 people interested. Super cute. Ah, Christy's also interested. Okay. Awesome. Glad I have 2 for you. Okay, calm that. Now I have some fairy lights. I have lots of these and they're new in package. I got a big lot of them one time. So I can sell these for $3 a piece. And let me show you what they look like. They are the cool white lights. And I'll show you what they look like in this pumpkin, this jack-o'-lantern, which I, by the way, had in my Halloween sale that aired yesterday. If you're interested in seeing what other Halloween items I have, check that out. The video is on my channel. So that's what the lights look like. This is what they look like inside. But the lights you'll get are brand new, never even taken out of the package. And I believe there's 20 individual lights on each of the strings. So $3 a piece. F for fairy. I have more than one. I have one for everybody. So if you want one, F for fairy lights.
Hi, Nancy.
For $3. Hi, Nancy. How are you? And these are something that my mom made. Oh, Tamara and Chris. Wait, that's for T.
Did you see Margot's comment, or did I miss you?
Yeah, Margot wanted.
Okay.
Oh, she was talking about Christmas spiders, right?
She wanted to email you and put in an order.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Do that. No, I didn't see that one. Thank you. Tamara, F, fairy lights. You got one. And if you want more than one, let me know. Because I have a bunch. So my mom made these quilted keychains. She used to sell them in craft fairs. We'll do $3 a piece. There's a small one here, an S. We'll do S for small. I'll just show you all of them. You can type in what you're interested in. This is M for medium and L for large. So they are all floral. They all have a keychain on them. And they're all brand new, made of cotton quilting fabric. So S for small, M for medium, and L for large. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you like them, Patsy. I was starting to wonder because the last few times I showed them, I wasn't getting much interest. So thank you for that encouragement. I'll bring them next week. So little quilted keychains, handmade.
Did you give a price?
Oh, sorry. I thought I said 3.
Oh, I didn't hear a price.
Thank you for.
Maybe you did.
Thank you for checking. I appreciate that. It's just a little quilted keychain for those who like quilts. S for small, M for medium, L for large. $3 a piece. And then I have a couple little buttons that I'll give to anyone who's interested. I have this one. It's a brand new pinback button. So let's call this one, let's just say A. A as in Alice. A as in Alice. So it's $0. My little gift. All right, Tamara's also interested. Great. I'll do a quick little draw with you two in it. Appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Sabrina will be up next with her recap and add-ons. I'm going to put in 2 numbers. 1 will be Christy, and 2 will be Tamara. I'm putting them in here. Oh, that's what you're calling wabi-sabi. Okay. Thank you, Steph. I'll put you down. 1. That is Christy. And I hope you saw, Stephanie, the little nicks on his ears. I love Kitty's ears. I think you did. Christy, I got to write you down for that one. And then I have another button. This one has a black kitty on it and a flower. And this one will be B for black. And if you're interested in that, put in B, and that's 0. No dollars. I see Tamara. Oh, really, Patsy? I didn't know that. They're nice. Most kitties are really nice. If they're not, there's usually something going on with them. So I have Tamara as 1 and Alice is 2. Yeah, that's a sweet kitty on that one, huh? Alrighty, let's see who gets it. We have number 1. That is Tamara. Thank you. That is all I have for tonight, Sabrina.
Okay.
Thank you.
Switch over. We knew what you meant, Steph. All right. Let me show my unsold items. I have some plush, some TY plush. Here is the little bear praying. These are $6 each. We'll do $5 each. Number 3. Just let me know which one you want. This is the little owl. And this is the monkey. They're all TYs. This one does not have the paper tag, just the tush tag. So $5, number 3. Just let me know which one. I have the amber and clear faceted turtle. No chips or cracks. No flaws. And this is $45, number one. Let me sit that down for a second. New Orleans, Japan, blue-eyed kitty. No chips or cracks. $12, number seven. $12, number seven. It's marked Japan on the bottom. The 1982 retired Blanco balloon vase. Here is the pontil. No condition issues. This is $50 for number 11. Thanks, Patsy. The Pyrex Vision. I have more than one of these. You get the 3-piece set. No condition issues. Here's the lid, or if you're not using the lid, it can be the base that you set it on while you are not using it, or you're trying to storing it in the refrigerator with the food. Here is the cover. And for the 3-piece set, it is, I believe, $9. Yes, $9, number 12. And the dog container. This is only $10. And it is number 15. Now it does have the puppy on the front, and it is signed. But you can turn it around because it is all white on the back. And again, that is $10, number 15. And I just showed the stackable mugs. That was the last thing that I showed, and they were $12, number 14. So I will show my add-ons, and they're either all $1 or $0 add-ons today. So my first one is this Avon bottle of the bird. I don't think there's anything in it. I think I checked once before. It says Avon on the bottom. It does not have its sticker anymore. But this is $1, number 2. $1, number 2. You collect Avon perfume bottles.
That's so cute.
I know, it's got the gold beak and the gold eyes.
I've never seen that one. Oh, Bonnie wants it.
Okay, I'll just wait a couple seconds. If I don't see anyone, it goes to you, Bonnie.
Oh, Big Bro has a question for you about the turtle.
Until I show it again, which will probably be on the 22nd. No, not the 22nd, the 31st. I'll show it again on the 31st. All right, that's going to Bonnie. Thank you. These are $1. Now, these are super cute. These are salt and pepper shakers. However, I do want to let you know, I did not know this until after I picked them up, but this is a repair. this horn has been glued back on. And I didn't know that until after I'd bought them. But these are so cute, these little bowls.
Mm-hmm.
So these are just $1, number 24. Number 24. This little kitty is ceramic, no condition issues. It's $1 and it's number 5. But he's little. He's about 1.5 inches. Let's see, Tamara and Bonnie. Yeah, Patsy, until someone else buys it. All right, let me get a number 1 and a number 2. So Tamara is number 1, Bonnie is number 2.
She typed in big boy instead of big bro. I think that's funny because he is a big boy.
And I got number 2, which is Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Thanks, Tamara. I have, let me reach. Now this does have a little stain on it, but it is very vintage.
Oh.
It's got this stain on it, but it's very vintage. And it's this cute little pink duck. I sure will, Bonnie. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice, Bonnie.
So if anyone wants that for $1, it's number 27. And I keep saying I'm going to try to get that out, and I keep forgetting. So but if anyone wants this for $1, it's number 27. Bonnie and Margot. So Bonnie is number 1, Margot is number 2. Okay, let Margot have it. Okay, Margot, it's yours. Thank you, Bonnie. I have a little gazelle. It says gazelle, and it's a squishmallow. My birthday is May 12th. It's a TY squishmallow keychain. This is $1, number 7. $1, number 7. Hi, Mary Beth.
Hi, Mary Beth.
And you're the only one I see, Bonnie, so I'm going to put you down. I have this shell is $0. Now it looks like the tip has broken off. But if you have it with other shells that's covering that end, you won't be able to see it. So this is $0 and it is number 3.
Hi, Blessed Baubles.
Hi, Blessed Baubles. How are you? So $0, number 3. And my other $0. Now this is larger, so I will put towards the shipping on it because it's larger and it is a little weighty. Oh, thanks, Patsy. It's this guy, but I've had this for a little while and didn't realize it. So I must have done it, or I'm blaming it on the dog. But one of the feet is shorter than the other one, and it's a clean break. But I didn't realize it until I was showing it the other day. Now it stands fine because it has other, 3 other legs. But I just want to show you that there's a leg that's shorter than the other, and it looks like it's been broken. So this is $0, and I will put towards the shipping because it is, we do only do low weight items for add-ons. But if someone wants this, it's number 28. It stands fine.
What a neat piece that is. That's great.
I know.
I love it anyway.
Yeah, I do too. All right, and that's all of mine. So I'm going to pull us both up, and I'm going to put LeAnne's link in one more time. Where are you going to be at next?
Yeah. Cindy wants 28, it looks like.
Oh, you got it, Cindy.
Yeah, nut bowl. That'd be a great nut bowl. Well, you probably won't see me again until next Sunday. On my channel, we'll have the Chatty Kitties together. That'll be is it the 25th, I think? Yeah, 25th. It'll be on my channel. I might try to pop in this week doing a crafting live. Probably would be Tuesday. That's the day I have available. But I'm going to be working on invoicing early part of the week. So look for your invoice, and if you're not ready for it, that's okay. We can keep your box open a little bit longer. So where are you going to be?
I will, Wednesday, I will be back on my channel with Calypso Antiques, Cat. Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, that will be at 6 Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Margot's channel. And all of this I will post on the community page as well. Then we will be having a jewelry and purse sale on Margot's channel.
Okay, Cindy, I will do that.
And I will be invoicing Tuesday and Wednesday. Hopefully all on Tuesday, but it might fall into Wednesday.
And Christy, you asked what time? Probably 11 a.m. my time, which Central Time would be 1 p.m. If you're interested, probably Tuesday, like I said. Well, awesome.
Thanks,
everybody.
LeAnne.
Make sure to catch Sabrina's shows this week. She has great stuff.
Thanks, LeAnne. And thank you all for being with us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Nice to see you all.
Oh, thanks, Bonnie. All right. Well, we will see you again in the chat. Thanks, everybody.